Eric is on the line, and he's in Florida. Hi, Eric. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Hey, I just found you on YouTube about past year or so, started learning about your baby steps and such, and I'm actually really excited to start paying off my own debt. But I got a question about my sister. In 2017, I moved in with her to help with living costs while she's in doctorate school, but she's horrible with money, and she's currently only using student loans to pay for everything, but she blows them within like a couple months of disbursement. So with our new lease, I had a bright idea to charge her 24% APR interest on like any back rent that she may owe me. But I'm really afraid that I'm robbing her of her own future if I do this. So I guess the question is like, do you think I'm doing the right thing to protect myself and help further my own baby steps, or should I approach this in a different manner?
You live in her house?
No, we have a lease together with one of her roommates or one of her college classmates.
Okay. Who's we? You and her and the college roommate?
Yeah.
There's three of you?
Originally, it was just me and her in a smaller house, but then to help me because she owed me so much in rent, we brought in one of her classmates as a third roommate. So where I'm supposed to be paying.
Okay, so you've been paying the rent. Are you on the lease?
Yeah, I am. Yes.
Okay. For how much longer?
It's for another year and a half.
Why did you sign a multi-year lease?
Namely because I hate moving. So I know that, I signed it with the assumption that she was not going to pay me the entire time. I thought that charging her interest would be enough motivation to get me rent on time, but it's already not working out with that. So I'm not.
So
even
what do
sure
you make? What do you
point.
make a year?
I have a very decent salary. I make about $75,000 a year.
Okay. And she's in school.
Yes.
Okay. And how much is the rent?
Rent right now is $19.45 is what it's averaging with utilities and such.
Wow. That's a lot for you to be paying, making 75 by yourself.
Yeah, it is. It's really slowed me down on debt repayments. Thankfully,
how much is the other roommate supposed to pay, and do they pay?
Yes, thankfully. I know it's horrible of me, but I know that she has parents backing her up with her college degree, so I know that her money should be coming in throughout the entire lease.
Why is that horrible of you?
You
have a tenant that is well heeled and going to pay the bill.
Well, it's my sister. Her third of the bill. I'm having to.
I understand. But the other roommate, there's nothing horrible about the fact that you have a good one.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Now, as far as your sister goes, there's a good rule of thumb on all ethics questions, and that is treat other people like you would want to be treated. So let's just reverse it for a minute. You're horrible with money, and your sister moves you in to help help her save money, and then you don't pay the bill. Okay? So just walk around in her moccasins for a minute here. What is best for her is what we're asking. And what's best for her is obviously to stop living like a doofus. Right?
Right.
For her to get her crap together. That's what's best for her. You to charge her 24% is not what's best for her. That's not what motivates her. You take over all of her bill paying and handle her checking account as if she is mentally incapacitated might be best for her until she can start acting like a freaking adult. Now, that'd be okay, and I might do that. Might be best for her if she was out on her own and didn't live there anymore. But it's not best for her own brother to charge her 24% interest. Agreed?
I do agree. Yeah.
In other words, what would you want someone to do with you if you were a money doofus, you were horrible like she is, and you'd want some help. you know? And granted, she has to make the decision to be a grown-up and make some, use her brain and actually make some positive decisions. But, I'd want someone to come alongside me, coach me, pat me on the back, kick me in the butt, coach me, pat me on the back, kick me in the butt until I got my act together. I'd want someone to love me that much. And that's much more difficult than just standing back and going, you're an idiot and I'm going to charge you 24%. Because I understand how you got there. I don't blame you for getting there. But, sometimes it's harder to love. It takes more energy to love people well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so I would put some real ultimatums in her life. 24% is no longer an option. I refuse to take advantage of you or anyone else in my future because I'm going to treat other people like I want to be treated. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get deeply involved in your finances, and I'm going to help you handle them as if you were mentally incapacitated until you prove otherwise. Or if you do not relinquish that to me, you're moving. You have to leave because I'm not going to participate in you misbehaving in your life and bringing harm to your life and me supporting your crazy by paying your rent because you're being crazy. And so a confrontation is inevitable here because that's what a loving person would do with her. And apparently what your parents didn't do. They let her get away with murder. She was daddy's little princess or something. And what am I missing?
Yeah. I would never say that to their faces, but yeah.
Okay. I mean, somehow she got here. I'm making that up. I don't know, but I'm reading the tea leaves here and saying what really happened to cause this young woman to get to the point that she is completely oblivious to the fact that she has to pay bills. I mean, that's pretty princess oriented. So you just, are you a little brother or big brother?
Big brother.
Good. Well, big brother, put your arm around your little sister and kick her butt. Love her and kick her butt. Love her and kick her butt. And take over her life and guide her into adulthood. But it's not motivating her to charge her 24%. It's not motivating her. Drag her butt to Financial Peace University. Make her go to class. Make her go to one of the events we're having in Florida this year. If you want to do that, we'll be in Orlando doing an event. I'll give you a couple tickets if you're in that area. Hold on, and I'll have Kelly pick up. But let's help this girl get her life turned around because she's incapacitated. She's not living an adult life.